Rosa Parks and the Bus to Freedom by Beth Johnson. Introduction. It was Thursday, December 1st, 1955. Rosa Parks left her job at 5 o'clock. She wasn't feeling her best. She had bursitis, a painful swelling of the joints. Her feet hurt badly. There's a big crowd at the bus stop. Because black people had to sit in the last 10 rows of the bus, she knew if the bus was crowded, she would have to stand all the way home. She decided to do some Christmas shopping while she waited for the crowd to thin out. Later, carrying her shopping bag, Rosa climbed onto an emptier bus. She found a seat in a row about 2/3 of the way back where 3 other black passengers were sitting. It felt good to get off her aching feet and to put her shopping bag down. At the next stop, a number of white people boarded the bus. After they found seats, one white man was left standing. The bus driver turned around and looked at his black passengers. For the first time, Rosa noticed his face. She realized that it was a driver named James Blake. She remembered James Blake all too well. 12 years earlier, he had forced her off his bus when she tried to walk through the whites-only section of the bus to get to her seat in the back. Blake walked down the aisle. Looking directly at Rosa, he said, "Move, y'all. I want those seats." There was only one white man waiting for a seat. But on the segregated buses, a row had to be either black or white. All 4 black people in the row would have to move. For a moment, nobody moved. Blake raised his voice. "Y'all make it light on yourselves and let me have those seats," he said again. The 2 black women sitting across the aisle got up and moved to the rear of the bus. Then the man sitting by the window beside Rosa began to rise. Rosa swung her legs aside so that he could get out. And then she moved into the empty window seat. Turning her back on Blake, she looked out the window. Rosa Parks had had enough. She was tired and her feet hurt. She was going to keep her seat. Blake said, "Look, woman, I told you I want that seat. Are you going to stand up?" Rosa said, "No, I am not." "Then I'm going to call the police and have you arrested," Blake said. Rosa quietly replied, "You may do that." And in that moment of quiet defiance, Rosa Parks took the first step in a march that would change the course of history forever. To understand why Rosa took this courageous stand, it's important to understand the times she lived in and how she was raised. Thank you.